The Sonic series is known for, well, I mean, obviously Sonic, but it also hosts a whole set of characters. But oftentimes I see debates about these characters and if they're good, bad, or just But there is one character that I noticed that is unanimously loved by a lot of people in the community. And I realized this while I was reading the comments on my Shadow video. It's a character that no one... Okay, what am I fucking doing? You read the title. It's Silver the Hedgehog. And listen, I've been in the Sonic community for as long as I can remember. And I can't really remember the last time I've seen someone talk negatively about Silver. So I asked you guys on the community post, do you guys like Silver? And if so, why? So let's go through all the comments and let's see why you guys like this little freaking guy so much. And guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to reach 20k subs by the end of the year. We've been doing really good so far this year, so let's just keep that momentum going. Without further ado, let's get into the first reason people love Silver. So to start off, there were quite a few responses that were basically people just saying, quote unquote, he's just a little guy, or quote unquote, he's just a silly guy. Basically, y'all just saying he's a scrimblow bimblow what fucking thing. You probably think of this shot from IDW when you think of Silver. That's just my guess though. I had to put this in because there's just fucking way too many comments saying this shit. Now, for real this time, the first reason I see a lot of people like him is his character design. You know, besides his hair tuft looking like fucking hash, his design is probably the most unique out of all the hedgehogs. Since he's from the future, Sonic Team was able to experiment with his character in ways that they probably couldn't with others. You know, besides maybe Shadow. So, first off, I mentioned his hair tuft. Yeah, it does look a bit like fucking weed, but it does look cool and it makes him stand out from the others. He also only has 2 spines on the back of his head, once again differentiating himself from the others. And I can't remember where I heard this, but a long time ago someone said that this kind of makes him look mutated since he's from the future, and I really like that idea. The braces around his wrists and ankles, they look really cool and they look kind of like inhibitors that attach to his gloves, and they give these like glowing circles on the palms and the back of his hands. Yo, to me, these seems like they help Silver control his powers, which actually is a really cool idea. And one thing that I think really defines him is his color. Okay, now I'm gonna try my very best not to say the wrong thing here. What I'm trying to say is that Silver, first of all, he quite literally glows, right? So he emits a bright light, and that contrasts the dark and depressing world that he lives in, right? That's completely covered in darkness. So that brightness on him, and not only his character, but in the actual freaking glow that he radiates, contrasts everything and kind of like shows him as a symbol of hope to everybody. Since Silver is like the last thing that's kind of like shining, and he's like kind of the last line of defense against Iblis. So please don't take this the wrong way. I don't want to lose my career, please. Overall, Silver's design is way more unique compared to any of the other hedgehogs or characters in the series in general. And I think that uniqueness is a reason why a lot of people like him for his design. Secondly, I saw a lot of people say that his powers make him a really cool character. So we all know that Silver has telekinetic powers, again adding to that future feeling of his character. He can lift almost anything, especially Sonic. He can make a blade of energy with his hands. He can freeze anything in place. He can fly, for God's sake. Include that with the ability to use the Chaos Emeralds, to use Chaos Control, and to go Super. It's been debated that he's one of, if not the strongest character in the Sonic universe, maybe even stronger than Sonic, who is known as the strongest being in his universe. I mean, if it wasn't for Amy and Shadow, he would have been killed by Silver twice in 06. Well, I mean, he dies anyways, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make right now is that Silver has got that dog in him. And finally, the third major reason why people love Silver is because of his character. Silver in 06 comes from a depressing future where it's basically hell on earth, everyone's dead, the whole city is on fire, everything seems hopeless. But despite all that, he still fights, even if it seems like there's no end. His resolve is strong, and I think that's what makes him a very likable character. But at the same time, he's very naive. In his quest to try to stop Iblis, he trusts Mephiles. And listen, we know what happens at the end of the game, but listen, before he just shows up out of nowhere. He's just some stranger that Silver entrusts, and he tells him to kill Sonic. He even questions whether what he's doing is even right, showing that his good-hearted nature takes over before anything else. And I think that's why everyone has a soft spot for his character. At heart, he just wants what's best, and he wants to do the right thing. And again, that naive nature of his comes and stabs him in the back again, because when he needs to take Blaze away, he can't do it because he can't bring himself to kill his only friend. So Blaze ends up, how do I say this without getting demonetized? She ends up taking her own life in order to save the world. And it's honestly so heartbreaking, because in the end you can even see like Silver starts to tear up. It's so, oh, that's a really sad. I forgot how sad this game can be. You know, when you look past all the fucking bullshit, this game actually does have a nice story. That's a story. That's a whole video for another day. And after looking over everything, I can see why Silver is a fan favorite. His character design is really unique. His powers are really cool, and his kind-hearted nature and indomitable human spirit makes him really likable and easy to root for, even if he is labeled as a bad guy. And it's so disappointing because, you know, he was introduced in Sonic 06, so for the majority of his existence, which wasn't very long, he's been cast to the side. He hasn't had a major role since 06, and when he's had some type of presence in the games, he's been relegated to a boss like in Generations, or a side character in Forces, where he just gets his ass beat by Infinite, where he shouldn't, because he should have beaten Infinite easily. But listen, he gets moments to shine like in IDW, but it would be really nice to actually see him become important in the games, you know, because it's been so long. But that stigma of him being, you know, stuck to 06 just stuck with him, which is really unfortunate, because his character has so much potential that's just untapped. But if they, you know, made a dedicated game for Silver, you know, something about him in the future or something, I feel like that would go over really well. But listen, we're in a new era of Sonic Team, alright? A lot of things are changing, things are being different, so hopefully one day there will be a chance that we might get a Silver game. I don't know when, I don't know even if we do get one, but I hope that when we do, it's gonna be great, and they do this character justice, and they put him in the place that he deserves. Because truth be told, doing this video really gave me a good perspective on the character, and I have way more respect for him now. Now I understand why Silver the Hedgehog is so loved in the community. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment down below. Again, what do you guys think about Silver? Do you guys like him? Do you guys hate him? What do you guys think about his, you know, current place in the franchise right now? Once again, I just want to thank y'all so much for the recent support. That Sonic Adventure video, you guys seem to really like it. So far in the new year, we have been going strong. We had a stream yesterday. We did some funny stuff on stream. We're gonna have another video coming out. Guys, I want to make a video that could possibly beat Sonic Frontiers Root video. Now, I don't know when it's gonna come out. I don't know where. I don't know how. But I want to work on it, and I hope I can do it and make it funny. So, I guess keep an eye out for that. But I do start school next week. So that means, and I'm gonna be very, very busy. So videos are gonna go back to, you know, I mean, I guess stuff hasn't really changed. So just expect, you know, usually one video a week. So don't expect anything really to change crazy. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I may be a bit more busy, but still expect that one video a week. Yeah, but that's basically all I gotta say for today. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye! What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm sorry for that. Alright, I'm gonna try that again. Bye-bye!